Hello friends, I'm Sucheta Deshpande, vlogger for my channel Travelicious Life. And this video is on most beautiful and adventurous trip to Leh Ladakh. Ladakh is region which is rustic and heavenly beautiful travel destination. The rugged valleys and mountains, vibrant cultural life are charm of this region. Leh is joint capital and largest city of the region, administered by India as a union territory of Ladakh, and it's located on 11,500 feet height. So let's understand about acute mountain sickness before you plan your trip to this destination. It is also known as altitude sickness and it depends on the mode of transport you travel to Leh. If you are traveling by road, you get acclimatized easily. If you are traveling by air, you need to take certain precautions. For acclimatization, you should stay in Leh city for minimum 2-3 days. Day 1 you should have a complete rest. Stay hydrated, have minimum 3 liters of water. Walk slowly, avoid alcohol and smoking. Protect yourself from cold and sun. You can rent oxygen cylinder from Leh city while traveling to Nubra or any other higher altitude destinations. Medical camps are available wherever you are going. In case of emergency, you can dial 112 and always consult your doctor if you are having any heart, BP or breathing issues, and you can also ask about Dimox tablets to be taken in case of higher altitude sickness. How to reach Leh? You can reach Leh by road with Manali highway which is around 426 kilometers from Leh, or via Srinagar which is around 417 kilometers, which is every biker's dream destination. And you can also reach there by train, but train stations are quite far away, more than 260 kilometers, Udhampur, Pathankot, Jammu. Or the best available option is flight. You can take a direct flight from Mumbai, New Delhi, Srinagar, Jammu, Chandigarh. So we choose our option by flight only. Best season to plan your trip to Leh Ladakh is summer, April to July, which is more crowded. August, September are medium crowded, and winter starts from October. So just take care before you plan your trip. Let's understand about Inner Line Permit. Inner Line Permit is a travel document issued and stamped by Indian authorities, which is valid for 3 weeks for Indian citizen and for foreigners it is valid for 15 days. If you are traveling in restricted areas or areas located nearby Pakistan or China border, you should have this document. Or if you are traveling through Khardungla Pass, Changla Pass, Somoriri, Siachen Base Camp, you should have this document readily available with you. Documents required to get this document are Aadhaar, PAN, your passport, and cost is around 560 rupees per person. And you can check the latest rules with the DC office, and you can take help from your hotel manager or driver to get this inner line permit. Here is itinerary for 9 nights 10 days in Leh Ladakh. Day 1 you should have a complete rest and acclimatize yourself with the weather. Have lots of water and complete rest. On day 2 you can cover local attractions at Leh. Leh Palace is palace overlooking the city of Leh and can be seen from Leh market too. It is constructed in 16th century by King Singye Namgyal. The palace museum holds rich collection of jewelry, ornaments, ceremonial dresses, crown and colorful paintings. The palace is open to public and roof provides panoramic view of Leh and surrounding areas. Wow, such a beautiful view. Next local attraction is Shanti Stupa. Shanti Stupa is Buddhist white dome stupa on hilltop of Chanspa, built by both Japanese Buddhist and Ladakhi Buddhist, inaugurated by current Dalai Lama Tenzin Gyatso. The stupa became a tourist attraction not only due to religious significance but also due to the location which provides panoramic views of surrounding landscape. You can start day 3 with more attractions around Leh on Srinagar Highway, which is in the range of 30 kilometers from Leh city, starting with Spitik Monastery. It is a Buddhist monastery, contains around 100 monks and giant statue of Kali, which is unveiled during the annual festival at the monastery. Another must-have attraction is Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame is a museum constructed by Indian Army in the memory of brave Indian soldiers who laid down their lives defending a motherland in Indo-Pak wars. The Hall of Fame Museum is located on Leh-Kargil highway about 4 kilometers from city. It stands a reminder great sacrifices made by our soldiers to ensure safety and security of our country. Hats off to all our soldiers. Jai Hind. Next attraction is Gurudwara Patthar Sahib. It is maintained by Indian Army. Gurudwara Patthar Sahib, most revered place where Guru Nanak Dev Ji, founder of Sikh religion, is believed to have conquered a demon. Guru Nanak Ji was meditating at this place and demon had thrown a big rock obstruct his prayers, but boulder turned into a soft wax that failed to harm him. The boulder and the imprint of the body of Guru Nanak Dev and the footprint of the demon is displayed on the Gurudwara Patthar Sahib. The next amazing attraction is Magnetic Hill. It is a gravity hill located near Leh. The layout of the area and surrounding slopes create optical illusion of a hill. Objects and cars are on the hill road may appear to roll uphill in defiance of gravity when they are in fact rolling downhill. It's amazing experience. Another popular site is Sangam. Sangam is confluence of Indus and Zanskar rivers in Ladakh. Two rivers can be separately seen meeting at a point. While the Indus River appears shiny blue and Zanskar River appears muddy green. It is spectacular sight to witness. Whenever you are in Ladakh, observe the silence of the nature. Observe the silence of the rivers. Wow, it's beautiful. On day 4, you can move towards Nubra Valley, which is also named as Dumra. It's a historical region of Ladakh. Its inhabited areas from Tri-Armed Valley cut by Nubra and Shayok River. Its Tibetan name Dumra means Valley of Flowers. Diskit is headquarters of Nubra, which is around 120 kilometers north from Leh. The average altitude of the valley is more than 10,000 feet above sea level. The common way to access this valley is travel over Khardungla Pass from Leh. Look at the valley, mountains, curvy road. You will never forget this memorable day when you will visit Khardungla Pass while visiting Nubra Valley. Khardungla Pass. Khardungla Pass is mountain pass which is around 40 kilometers from Leh and its altitude around 18,380 feet. It is one of the highest motorable pass in the world. It connects to Indus River Valley and Shok River Valley. Tourists stop over here to click some photos, but it is highly recommended not to stop here more than 10 minutes.
Hi, so finally we made it, Khardungla Pass.
While coming down from Khardungla Pass, you can see Shayok River in Nubra Valley. It's tributary of Indus River that flows through northern Ladakh and enters in Pakistan, spanning some about 550 kilometers. You can also see Nubra River and Shayok River confluence in Nubra Valley while traveling to Diskit. You literally will not forget the flow of the river, beauty of the nature. It's amazing and mesmerizing. Shayok River. Once you are in Nubra Valley, you will reach T junction point in Khalsar, from where one road will go to Turtuk and Thang village via Diskit Hundar and another road will go to Siachen base camp via Panamik, Varshi and other villages. You can definitely enjoy ATV ride in Nubra Valley White Desert. There are many things to fall in love with Nubra Valley, but one which leaves you fascinated is 108 feet tall statue of Maitreya Buddha. Everything about it, from its location to size, aesthetics, makes it a major tourist attraction in Nubra Valley. The height of Maitreya Buddha statue is certainly something to think about it, but there are other things about statue are interesting. It represents three ideas: protection of the Diskit village, promotion of world peace, and prevention of further war with Pakistan. The gold and red color Maitreya Buddha statue faces the Shayok River towards the Pakistan and is seated below Diskit Monastery above a hill. Fascinating. After these attractions, you can stay in Diskit or Hundar village. There are various types of accommodation available: homestays, tent, hotels with breakfast and dinner. Day 5, you can start your journey towards Turtuk and Thang village, which is located on Pakistan border. Nubra is high altitude cold desert. However, you can see greenery beside riverside and you should not miss opportunity to click pictures on this nature side. On the way to Turtuk and Thang village, you can find these type of bridge. It is amazing and adventurous experience passing through these type of bridges. Look at the view and look at the flow of the river. It's a Shayok river. On the way, you can visit Siachen War Memorial. It is built in the memory of soldiers who lost their life in Siachen Glacier. They have their souvenir shop, cafe, and war memorial. You can click few pictures over there. Thang village. Thang is a last and small village located on India-Pakistan border. It is a historical Chorbat region of Baltistan divided between India and Pakistan by 1972 line of control. You can also visit Goba Ali Museum, which is located in Thang. On such a higher altitude, they have also maintained this beautiful garden and museum. 55-year Goba Ali or Muhammad Ali will tell you how single line can break hundreds of hearts and home. Goba Ali was just 5 when he separated from his parents following the 1971 war. Turtuk is a small village sandwiched between Karakoram range and Himalayan mountains, which is 2.5 kilometers away from line of control between India and Pakistan. Geographically, the village is in Baltistan region, which has been under Pakistani administration, except for 5 villages of Turtuk block, which are part of India. These villages form only region in India populated by Balti people. We personally enjoyed with these kids from village. They have a cute Baltistani faces and such an innocent way to learn anything. You can also visit Yabgo Palace and Museum, and you are lucky enough if you get chance to meet King of Turtuk, Yabgo King Muhammad Khan. While coming back from Turtuk village, you can enjoy double hump camel ride and sunset at Hundar village. You can also click picture in Ladakhi dress like this. On day 6, we had checked into farmhouse. It was a Osekhar resort located at Terith village. Osekhar is one of the most memorable places we have stayed. The scenic view is breathtaking, accompanied by very good food and friendly staff. You can typically enjoy this farmhouse stay with apples, apricots, and other vegetables at such a higher altitude. On day 6th only, around 11:30 am, we started our journey towards Siachen Base Camp. It is a less crowded road and you don't need a separate permit for Siachen Base Camp. You can showcase same inner line permit which you have taken for the Nubra Valley, but they'll take your Aadhaar card details while entering or before entering into the Siachen Base Camp. Siachen Base Camp is 12,000 feet above sea level. It is a base camp which has a Siachen Battle School for pre-induction training, orientation, acclimatization for fresh troops, and it is also launchpad for deployment of acclimatization troops who are usually deployed on 2-3 month stint on the forward post. The base has helipads, a memorial, medical unit, and a souvenir shop. Indian Air Force provide helicopter support to forward post for logistic supplies and casualty evacuation from helicopter via Leh. Indian soldiers awarded to this sector including Paramveer Chakra, Mahavir Chakra, Veer Chakra, additionally Kirti Chakra, Shaurya Chakra, Sena Medal, Vayu Sena Medal have been awarded in this section. Many soldiers lost their life for country's security and hats off to our Indian Army. And here is a view of Siachen Glacier from Siachen Base Camp. Day 7, you can start to Pangong Lake via Shark River. This road is also very beautiful and scenic. Pangong Lake or Spangmik village is around 150 kilometers from Terith, Nubra Valley. You can take around 4 hours drive from there. You can easily see yak, horses, and other animals in this valley. Pangong So or Pangong Lake, spanning eastern Ladakh and west side is China, situated at elevation of 14,000 feet and around 134 kilometers long. 30% is with India and 70% with China. Historically, the lake is viewed as being made of 5 sublakes, which are connected through narrow water channels. The name Pangong So only applied to westmost side, which is with Ladakh. The main lake is at Tibetan side, named as So Nayak. Pangong So is a disputed territory. The line of actual control passes through the lake. Watershed changes in the morning, afternoon, and evening. It is mesmerizing experience and you should have it at least once in a life. If you are interested, you can click pictures with these objects which are used in Bollywood movies. Three Idiots, Jab Tak Hai Jaan. They take around 150 rupees. Enjoy the silence of the lake. Enjoy the beauty of the nature. You can stay in Pangong for a night, but consider the higher altitude of 14,000 feet above sea level. There are huts, cottages, tents available just opposite lake. We stayed in Polaris Cottage located at Spangmik village just opposite the lake. It has a beautiful view and service. On day 8 you can start back to Leh via Changla Pass. Changla Pass. Changla Pass is high mountain pass in Ladakh in the elevation of 17,688 feet above sea level. It is in the Ladakh range between Leh and Shyok River Valley. Here also it is highly recommended to not stop more than 10 minutes. On way back to Leh, you can also visit Hemis Monastery which is around 45 kilometers before Leh. You can also see Tikste Monastery which is 20 kilometers from Leh. And last is Three Idiot School or Rancho School 14 kilometers before Leh city. Day 9 you can take rest till afternoon and in evening you can go for shopping in the Leh market. Shopping at Leh market. Leh main market is an ancient market dated back in 15th century, the era of King Singhe Namgyal. The market today is one of the main attraction in the Leh city and you should not miss this in initial 2-3 days or either on the last day. This market is one of the most attractive and energetic places in Ladakh. You can get everything from jewelry, clothes, souvenir, groceries, local street food, apples, apricots, dry fruit, Tibetan crockery. This market is consistent of various stores, shops, stalls, and here you can definitely make a choice of your favorite item. And here are the famous restaurants of Leh city. Our most favorite is Tibetan kitchen. You can have paneer chili, momos, thukpa, fried rice and many more things over there. We also like Lama Yuri restaurant for apricot juice and momos. And Gizmo restaurant for apricot cakes, sandwiches, momo, etc. On day 10, you can way back home from this memorable trip. Thank you so much all for watching this video. I request you to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel Travelicious Life and also follow me on Instagram and Facebook page Travelicious Life.